All right. I'm gonna look at some stuff cards. Stelle is the newest character coming to the bazaar on the 13th. Uh, there's a lot, so probably do like 2 or 3 videos covering all of our cards, maybe like 10 minutes each or something. Just because maximize stuff and not waste time. Try and go rather quickly, just because I'm pretty sure you can read. So, lunchbox seems really cool. You buy and sell basically, kind of like Pig's vending machine and gumball machine and kind of stuff when you sell food at region 1. This seems like it'd be really good with, you get chocolate bars. You get like 5 chocolate bars. That's 5 regen every time you hit that pop. Could be cool. Could be cool, I guess. Kind of like one of them stash items that he has a lot that appear to be good stash items. So see how many of those get used. Flying. An item starts flying. So flying is a, what does it say? Flying is a binary status. It either is flying or is not. It has no duration. While something's flying, its cooldown reduction is halved. So flow only lasts, like if it was 1 second, lasts 0.5. Freeze, same thing, 1.5. So it basically cuts cooldown reduction in half. So good. Probably not for anybody other than Stelle, I would say. Because she has a bunch of stuff that, like, as stuff goes up, down, it procs different things. Oxygen tank, heal 50 for each fight, or for each vehicle you have. And then when this is destroyed, gain 100 regen. She has a ton of, like, destroy it stuff too, so if you have a bunch of vehicles and destroy this, it might be worth it. It's silver and medium, so who knows? An item starts flying, your flying items cooldown are reduced by 10%. This could be really good. Like, I was initially like, when I just saw this one, I was like, that doesn't seem very good. But the amount of stuff that's flying, what was it, like 10 seconds would be 9. That's a lot of seconds, dude. Like, across the whole board of flying items. Private runabout. The first time I read this, I was like, private runabout? Because, orc brain, I guess. Deal 200 damage every 7 seconds. This item's cooldown is reduced by 1 second for each flying item you have. If you can get a bunch of stuff flying, this could be like, I'd say it's not unreasonable to have 7 flying items, including this. This does 3 spaces, you 10. So you have 7 spots. You just need every item but 1 to fly. If this is flying. That seems pretty doable. 200 damage just constantly. I think 1 second's the fastest you can have stuff with the internal cooldown, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, I cleared my throat and my nose. That was gross. I was like choking on spit. Fantastic. Hang glider, your small items start flying. Seems pretty cool. When your items stop flying, deal 100 damage. So, yet again, if you could start, stop, to deal a bunch of damage. It really depends on how fast you can reliably do that. And I know, like, even looking at items, it's hard to tell just because if you take every item, they look strong if you have every item, right? So it's kind of like, say in a run, you only get a steam hose and that. You're like, oh, well, that doesn't play well together. So you gotta really get stuff that plays well together to make it worth something. And like, the only sucky thing is, normally, like when you're going through the junk site there, or the dig site, you're, where you just like refresh and you get 3 items, you're like, yeah, I got somebody else's items. A lot of her items are like, I don't want her. And I wonder how like some of like the enchantments are gonna work on these things, like the ones like make everything fly. Is it just like freeze 1 or burn 10? Like, what is it going to be? A lot of these seem like strong for her, bad for everybody else, which might be the way that it should be. I don't know. Femur would be good with her, but there's later cards that make sense. And I guess Drill would be kind of nice with her because she has a lot of like slows and stuff. Burn 12. When you slow, this item gains +4 burn for the fight. This seems weak, but it's rather strong, especially if this scales as it goes up. If it's just the burn that scales, it's like whatever, but if the amount goes up, which it tends to, this could be gross. Aviators, shield 10, when you burn, charges 1 second. I don't know what max that does, but if you had burn on this, or damage, there's like a damage item. Yeah, you could make this cool. Make aviators fun. Make aviators into a weapon. Okay, cool. Obsidian aviators. That just sounds hard, dude. I have obsidian aviators. Blowtorch, burn 3. I think it's lighter, basically. I think it's lighter 4 seconds or 3 seconds. I can't remember, but yeah, basically lighter. I think it's 2 though, so this is better lighter. Solar drone. She has drones, which is kind of cool. At 8 seconds, this starts flying. When you burn, this gains 5 shield to this fight and shield. You do not want this to be the thing that triggers its own flying. 8 seconds is a very long time for 10 shield. I wonder another one of them, like, what is the upgrade path? Because if it's just like, if this goes down to like, it'll be 4 upgrades, if it goes down to 4 seconds, that'd be pretty cool. But if it's like, just like 20 extra, it goes like 20, 40, whatever, probably 8 seconds is a long time. Smoke detector, I like this one. When you burn, haste an item for 1 second. So this would be great with Vanessa. Yes. Yeah, it'd be really cool with Vanessa. A lot of her stuff like relies on burn. So an extra haste proc with all the other crap she has that uses haste. Yeah, this would be dope. This would be really good with Drill 2. Another one of them, like, this one just good with everybody, especially because, you know, as it upgrades, it gets better 1, 2, 3 seconds. So, and it's a static item, so you don't need to worry about this having a cooldown. And I think this would get like 0.5 extra with like the skill that's like your non cooldown items values are increased, so that'd be kind of cool. Low pressure heater. When adjacent burn items gain 5 burn for the fight. When using another tool with vehicle charges for 1 second. Yet again, it's another one of those. What was I given? What's my board looking like? Yeah, if I give this burn, does it get burned too? Yeah. Pinwheel, haste 1 for 1, gain 1 regen for the fight. When your items start flying, charges 1 second. It's bronze, so upgrade path would be kind of nice to know. But I don't know if this is good early. If you can get everything to fly fast, then maybe it's good early. Item starts flying. When your items start flying, gain 3 regen for the fight. So 4 regen total in 8 seconds. I don't know. Upgrade. Need to know its upgrade path. A lot of them comes down to that. Shield 10. When you shield, gain 2 regen. Upgrade path. See, and then there's like fire hose. Slow all items 1 second. Like, cleanse half your burn. Like this plus this seems gross. So, yeah. And then there's like something later that decreases the amount that slows you. Or, you know, flashbang, all items when the flies reload. So another multi-proc. This fire hose seems gross. Nico Cola, charge adjacent items for 2 seconds, slow. adjacent items for 1 second. So the charge increases by 1. It's either gonna be like 1, 2, 3 at diamond, like 1 second, 2 seconds, or if you have it halved, which if something's flying, it'd be like 1.5 to 0.5, 3.5, so, because it would lessen the slow. So if I did math right, haste the tool to the right for 2 seconds. I'll start of each take a small tool. Another basically great fishing rod item, basically, that I'll pick up. Some of the tools are gross, some of the small ones are rather gross, so at least $2 every day, which is cool. Nice is nice. Skyliner deal 150 damage, burn 30. This is +1 multicast for each flying item you have. This would be cool. You can increase his cooldown or get like a charge effect on it. You have 7 multicast if you get everything flying. I don't think that's plausible, but base laser, probably my favorite card. Just, I don't know why. Or item. It's really dumb. It's my favorite, but I really like it. So space laser is do 9,999 damage. When you use a flying item, charges 1 second. This seems like it'd be the coolest thing on the planet. Unless pig is like nerfed, this is like, you need to use it like 8 times in order to do any damage, especially 30 seconds. You need just like rocking like 3 times in the first 10 seconds of a fight for it to do anything right now. Actually, probably 5 seconds. So right now, I think this would be, it's cool flavor wise. Maybe if you get it obsidian, double its damage, it'd be kind of nice. But yeah, unless you can proc this really fast, like 25 seconds of diamond, might just be a useless item. Anyways, I'll be back with a bunch more. Seems like a good place to stop. Thanks for watching.